Shout out to EJ. Thank you for your request and donation as always. This is Heart of the Sunrise 2003 Remaster. Let's go. I'm going to go back a little bit, only because I've already had 3 videos this week blocked. I just don't want to chance it. This sounds like any moment they're just going to rock out. I mean, I think that's the bass. That's like dum 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 dum. I think. You guys know I'm not a big instrument person. But, I mean, it's just kind of draws you in, right? You feel really, really good listening to this. Holy bassline, Batman. Okay, that answered my question. Rick Wakeman was quoted as saying John Anderson was on a mission to save the planet, which was quite ironically really because the majority of the time he lived on a different one. Priceless. Nice, Mark Stevenson. Thanks for introducing me to this awesome, underappreciated group of musicians. Shame it's long after it's seemingly over. Well, when I first heard Fragile, I was 18 years old and had only graduated high school a few months before. Now I'm 65 and it still sounds as fresh as it did back then. Tim Robbins. What do you think of this misty mellotron? A sound that falls from the sky like mist on Fragile, Heart of the Sunrise at 157. Nice. I don't think that anyone realizes how great Bill Bruford really is. By the time the vocal comes in at 3:40, it would have already been the end of a pop song. For yes, they were just warming up by that point, with another 7 minutes to go in the song. Love comes to you and you follow. Lose one on to the heart of the sunrise, sharp distance. How can the wind with its arms all around me? Lost on a wave and then after. Dream on to the heart of the sunrise, sharp distance. Oh my, oh, I better not read it. Let's go.
comes to you and you follow, lose one onto the heart of the sunrise. Sharp distance. How can the wind with its arms all around me, lost on the way, then after, dream on to the heart of the sunrise. Sharp distance. How can the wind with so many around me, lost in the city?
I figured that was a good time to pause it because he stopped singing. It sounds so funky, you know? It just kind of like, and then he had this real, just serene kind of voice. And isn't that Da Vinci's Flying Machine? I don't know, they're really dynamic. And when we were watching together, Yes get inducted into the Hall of Fame, you can tell all of them are so creative in the aspect that they can all joke with each other, laugh with each other. I mean, when you have that kind of relationship where you can be friends for so long, joke with, one another, and I always look at how people joke, and the way that some of them were joking was so intellectually funny that if you have that, it just carries on into your music. I don't know if that makes sense, but hopefully some of you know what I'm saying. You guys are like, no, don't get it.
Lost in your eyes as you hurry by, counting the broken ties they decide. Love comes to you, and then after, dream on to the heart of the sunrise. You're lost on a wave that you're dreaming. Dream on to the heart of the sunrise. Sharp distance.
it's like softly kind of fading out. You know, this does sound like 4 different songs in one. And somebody had made a snide comment, not any of you nice people, but just somebody passing through, because I said it in a different song. This sounds like a whole bunch of songs mixed together, and they're like, that's exactly what an overture is. Duh, 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 duh. I'm like, man, I am so glad I don't live nowhere around your grumpy ASS, because I'm trying to get into something and be happy about it, because there's like a lot of things to be unhappy about in this world. So let me just keep my little bit of sunshine, you know? But people just have to be like, please, go make somebody else unhappy. I'm good. I'm great. So.
Straight light moving and removing sharpness of the color sunshine. Straight light searching all the meanings of the song. Long last treatment of the talent that relates to all the words song. Dreamer easy in the chair that really fits you. Love comes to you, and then after, dream on to the heart of the sunrise. Short distance, how can the wind with its arms around me? Short distance, how can the wind with so many around me? I feel lost in the city.
One second. That's it. I can't believe it's already done. What can I say about this? It had me, I felt like, in 4 different places. Very interesting. I love his voice on here. Nothing overpowered the other. You know, usually it's like, oh, I can barely hear him, or barely hear the instruments. No, it was just real even. And maybe that's just from years of doing this so well. I don't know. But this is really good. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep, getting into it. Like I said, you guys, give me the information that I need to know. I appreciate it so much. You guys are catching me up to where I'm not so behind, because these are bands that I know nothing about. So me learning them through you is how I'm able to pass it on to others, and not just my kids. So appreciate it. EJ, thank you. And I have more. So let's keep going. Have a great Friday. Today, Friday.